We live in here, man. We live. Boy thought he'd do a Thanksgiving stream for y'all boys, man. Gonna let some people get up in here, man. Real talk. And then we gonna go ahead and and get down with the get down, bro. Happy Turkey Day to everybody, man. Real deal spirit. Ah, man. Your boy still getting over this illness. You know what I'm saying? But, we ain't making no excuses. The work still got to get done. So that's what we doing. What's going on? Skinny 2. Liddy, what's up with you? Happy Turkey Day to you, bro. I don't know if you celebrate it, but happy Turkey Day to you, man. Today we talking about shakur, man. Y'all know how my lives go. We run these lives based off of y'all. So the question I got for y'all is Shakur Stevenson hurting his brain? You know, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I mean, truthfully, my perspective is this. Oh, that's good. That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, man. My wife, she cooked me some Thanksgiving dinner actually last night. Hey, that's the only way. That's the only way. My wife cooked me some Thanksgiving last night, and I'm still sick, so she made me Thanksgiving last night. I've been eating on it all day, you know what I mean? So, my wife, she went to her family house, so, I had to stay home because I'm sick. So, it is what it is. We ain't tripping. But Shakur Stevenson, man, I just want to talk about, his brand. I want to talk about his brand, man, and, how it's taking a hit. I mean, he's doing a lot of talking, man. And I get it. He a boxer. Appreciate that. I get it. He a boxer. And, you want to be confident in yourself. I mean, when I was an amateur, when I was active, I was confident in myself. But it was a self-confidence. Like, I didn't have to announce to the world, that, oh, I could do this. If at 23 years old, I think Floyd Mayweather, I would beat him. That'd be his toughest fight. Stuff like that. What's up, Pitbull? Boxing Pitbull say, sometimes in the game, fighters have to look bad on purpose, fam. Trust me, Corey's gonna look normal in his next fight. Skinny say, from trash talker, damn, not to 25%, even though he labeled it as an easy fight. Hey, I agree. The performance he had with Edwin, on talking it from what I hear, Chris fighting Jermaine Ortiz early next year, and trust me. I don't want to see him in there with Jermaine Ortiz, Pitbull. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to see him in there with Edwin De Los Santos again. He got to fight him again. After that performance, you have to fight him again. He could fight Jermaine Ortiz after that. If I was Shakur Stevenson, now granted, let me make this perfect clear. Shakur could do what he want. He's a pro boxer. He could do whatever he want. If it was me, I would immediately rematch Edwin De Los Santos, and I put on a better performance. That's what I would do. That's just my perspective. You left a lot of fans unsatisfied. You know what I mean? And that's the meat potatoes of the situation. You left a lot of fans hungry for more. We thought that he would dominate or beat Edwin De Los Santos, or at least put on a better performance. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a close fight, but at least attempt. It just seemed like he didn't want to engage at all. You get what I mean? And that's what I'm saying about that before. He has to fight De Los Santos again. Me, when I fought, if I fought somebody and I didn't have a good performance, I wanted to fight them again. You know what I mean? That's just, before I move on, hey, bro, we got it. I got to get my get back. We got to fight again. And if you beat me twice, then, hey, you have my number and I move on. You know what I mean? But I just think that Coor got to get his get back. Uh, Let Your Mama Love You says Shakur not beating Devin. I think it's 50-50 fight, man. You know what I'm saying? But I would favor Devin Haney in that fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Skinny say, will he look good? I believe it. But why go that route when he had an easy access to a Devin fight? That's true. I mean, he could have fought. Enjoying the live. Hold on, let me try to figure that out, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Give me a second. Hold on, let your mama live. Hold on, let me let your mama live. Let me figure out what I need to do real quick. See. Y'all gotta excuse me. I ain't good with this technology. Hold on, give me a second, man. Let me figure this out. Uh, let me see. Hey, hey, I'm trying. I'm trying. Let your mama love you. I'm trying, man. Hold on. Let me figure this out real quick, man. Like I said, I ain't good with the technology, man. I'm kind of old school when it comes to stuff like that. But I don't think I could do it on this one. I think I got to do it on the other one because I'm using a third party app and it's linked to my YouTube. So, yeah. And next, I got you. I got you next time. You know, forgive me, brother. I got you next time. I'm gonna use the actual YouTube app, and cause on that one you can actually add people. My bad. Let your mama love you. My bad. I got you next time for real. All right, Pitbull say, I don't like that fight either, but that's what I'm hearing in his career plan. I agree, rematch would be better. Yeah. Skinny say he's very good at defending. He just got to work on getting punches off. Exactly. Oh, with if he getting there with Tank fighting how he fought, Evan Santos against Tank. Uh, People say he gonna beat Jermaine up and then he gonna fight and beat Never Never ain't gonna win that fight. He's feet too slow. Oh, facts. That's facts. And then Skinny says, "Cool, bro. I'm young sometimes." Still, hey, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm not really technology savvy on this, man. For real. Left Turn said, "I think y'all being too hard on Shakur." Nah, we not. It's fair. Look, it's fair criticism, right? Um, it's fair criticism. It's not like we saying he sucked. We just saying you are saying that you're an elite fighter. You're saying that you're, the best fighter in the world in your eyes. So a fight like that, a guy that's look, Evan De Los Santos is a very good fighter, but he does one thing well, right? In my opinion, which is apply pressure and land his power shots. That's what he does. So why can't you figure out a way to dominate him in a more a desirable fashion? You get what I mean? That's just my perspective. If you're an elite fighter, you're gonna put on a better performance. That's just my opinion on that. You figure it out. Pitbull said, I don't think that last fight was core at 100%. Let me just say this. I always said Tank was underrated. Tank consistently fight bigger guys. Facts. I agree with you with the Tank. I think Shakur was 100%, but I just think that he has a history of when he fight big punchers, he don't fight the same. Like when you look at certain fighters who fight big punchers, like Tank, he could be in there with a big puncher and yeah, he made his style may change as far as okay, being a boxer or a counter puncher, or I'm gonna walk you down, like you know what I'm saying. But he still he still dominating the fight. You know what I mean? Even when he hurt his hand against Eastside Pitbull Cruz, you saw a different wrinkle. Okay, Tank could box. Tanks was using lateral movement. Okay, landing certain shots. You know what I mean? He still was making Pitbull Cruz miss, counter him. You know, and amongst of different other things, you saw a different version of Tank, right? So with Cool was just galloping. Like he wasn't even like doing his normal, like, okay, I'm gonna get out of range and get in range. He was galloping out of he was trying to get out the way. Like I don't wanna feel that. Nah. What's good, so true? What's good with you, bro? Hi, happy Turkey Day to you. Left turn said he had his hand. He said his hand was hurt and was still untouchable now. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, his hand didn't look hurt to me. I just think he felt that power. He didn't want to make a mistake because he knew that, that boy was punching. That's what I think. Uh, People say everyone always say that Core was gonna watch Tank, but Tank is a different level the way he set up traps. People underestimate Javante Tank Davis ring IQ. They just think that he's a guy that got power. Skinny said, I don't know, man. Cool whole camp been on one. Keyshawn caught with gas ass and been kind of the weird Shakur and his antics lately. That's facts. All of them weird to me, bro. Like, even when Jerry Big Baby Anderson tried to come for Devin Haney because of, Devin Haney was talking to him. Like, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, I get it if Devin Haney attacked the whole camp, then I'd be like, but you coming for him because he getting on your homeboy. That's kind of beta male energy to me. Mark Edwards, what's up with your brother? Says that 135 too powerful. When you start getting up there with them, some killers, Pitbull need to get in there with Tank one more time. I would like to see that fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would watch that. One thing we do know, he can't do 140. Not right now. Nah, not right now. He still got some developing to do. Let your mama lady say who you got, Pitbull or Shakur? At first, I'm gonna keep it real with you. What's up, George? What's good with you, brother? Happy Turkey Day to you. At first, I made a video in the past saying Cora would beat Eastside Pitbull Cruz, right? But after watching this fight, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Pitbull Cruz could get him. And that's just what I believe. I think Pitbull Cruz will get him. Cora tried to put it like Pitbull Cruz and them was afraid of him, but I don't think that was the case. I think it was more boxing politics. I think it was more of his promoter, Manny Pacquiao, not wanting to work with, Top Rank. And I think Manny Pacquiao probably looking at, we probably could get more money fighting, less competition. You know what I mean? Because, Bob M like to throw flat rates out there to people. A fight like that, man, that can generate a lot of money. So I'll say Pitbull, let your mama love you. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what I think. I think Pitbull, I'm gonna say by stoppage, bro. But it's gonna be late. Because Shakur don't like power. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he's bothered by power. You know what I mean? If you got power and you accurate with it, he don't like that stuff. He don't show that he a dog. Like he could just like you look at fighters like Andre Ward and Floyd and even Terrence Crawford. We'll throw him in there too. When they in that lion's den, bro, they level up. They know how to fight on the inside. Cool also don't look like he know how to fight off the ropes either. He look like I'm not gonna say his IQ is low off the ropes, but it don't look like he 100% know how to do when them bullets flying at him. Skinny say the fight was very similar to the Nakatila fight. Facts. Yeah. And I told y'all, he did all that talking before the fight. That fight was like, oh man, he 12, I ain't losing the 12, and da da da, and blah blah blah. And got in there and underperformed. And then Nakatili, I think, if I'm not, somebody put in the comment section, his next fight after court, he got sparked. You know what I mean? He got stretched. So that just goes to show. That looks bad on Shakur. You get what I mean? Because you fought a close fight with this dude, then his next fight, he get in there. You know what I mean? What's up, Red? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Turkey Day, brother. Uh, Pitbull Cruz style is tailor-made for Shakur slow feet and the high guard, lead the body up, but Cruz got so popped up. Oh, facts. But the thing about Cruz, though, Cruz don't care. He got that Maidana effect. That's what make that fight interesting because when you look at what's up, Jay Will? Shout out to you, Jay Will. Happy Turkey Day to you, man. Right back at you with your family. Maidana didn't care, bro. You know what I mean? Like, he was just ruthless when he fought Floyd. I mean, on paper, we thought that Floyd was going to dance circles around him. Heck, on paper, we thought Adrian Broner was going to dance circles around Maidana. We're going to keep it a stack. But Maidana don't care. He coming. And that's Eastside People Cruz. He don't care. You know what I mean? Tank was hitting that boy with some stuff. That boy still was coming. You know what I mean? Mark said he could box, but he not built for 135. I don't think his power has generated up, bro. Like, when you start getting in there with the top guys at 130, I mean, he might be able to, I'm going to tell you like this. He might be, out of everybody, Devin might be his best catch. I'm going to keep it real with you. Devin might, but you talking about Tank and Frank Morning, I don't know about that. So says Shakur ain't got no chin. He hide behind impeccable defense. That's true. And he ain't had nobody that has a counter for his impeccable defense, if that makes sense. So you know how Shakur counters, right? He ain't been in there with somebody that could counter that. You get what I mean? George said, I think Pitbull will walk up down and Shakur can't. That's what I'm saying. You know, Pitbull Cruz don't retreat, bro. He coming. Like, he's stepping, bro. Like, in the words of L, I'm stepping. He's stepping. Excuse me. He's stepping. You see what I'm saying? Skinny said, that's why I find it harder. Harder to edge up against Tank. Tank will set him up for something. Oh, facts. I mean, look at Tank against Rolly. I know Rolly and Shakur are not in the same as far as skill-wise, but Tank set that man up, bro. Set him up. That was it. Good night. Tank just need that perfect shot, and that's it. Skinny says Shakur is a good but accurate boxer or puncher. Giving him trouble is difficult to say. It's just an off performance. When that performance been seen in the past with a similar style. That's facts. Like I say, Shakur is a good boxer. He will be a Hall of Famer one day, bro. But he needs to chill out with the talking. He says, you know, he talking about he gonna beat Floyd and at 23, and I could beat Canelo if we was at the same weight class. No, you can't, cause Canelo got a chin, bro. You know what I mean? And you don't got no power to hurt that man. That's what happened to Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Charlo was hitting him. That boy was eating all that. Like, man, what's good? Pitbull said that's a good comparison. Remember everyone was saying McDonough was flat-footed in the brawler and he ain't have a chance against AB, but he proved us wrong. Facts. He said, but let's be honest, how much of that AB was... Nah, that's true. But that's why I also say that, you know, when you see certain people picking certain fighters because, oh, they're more skilled, you know, I'm like, bro, If they not mentally right, I don't care how skillful you are in that ring, you're gonna lose. You know, you always hear me say that on my videos when I be talking. I be like, man, you know, if you're not mentally right, you know, that played a part in why I picked Earl versus Tess Crawford. I said Earl Spitz sticks to the game plan. Crawford, you know, and this was before, you know, the outcome of the fight. I said Earl Spitz is more focused on the game plan, whereas Crawford want to brawl with you. You hit him, he want to fight. You know what I'm saying? And I saw a dude on TikTok. He put all that together the other day. He showed like Crawford, he get hit with a shot, he want to brawl, he want to fight. You know what I mean? This fight that he fought against Errol was the best version of him I've seen. You know what I mean? He was very sharp. You know what I mean? But I just seen somebody, I think it was Fanon, and I seen that, what's that boy name? Damn, I forgot his name. It's another YouTube channel that got information about Errol Spence ribs. But, you know, hey, you know, boss don't make excuses. Jay Will said AB moved up to fight McDonald. McDonald was very strong. Oh, facts. What's up, Nike? Mark, was good with you? Mark Edwards says Shakur Stevenson needs power at 135 as we see that the only way you can win is to run. He is not durable enough to stand in pocket. Carissa Shields hurt him with a body when they respond. It's very possible. I think Shakur needs to be realistic with himself, man, as a fighter, but he got a lot more he needs to develop, bro. You know what I mean? He in the essence, bro, he kind of got exposed a little bit. He kind of showed that he don't want to be in that fire. You know what I mean? He don't want to be in that fire, you know, especially with a puncher. Pitbull, so I think Floyd used AB as a measure stick to learn about how man. Hey, that might be the case. That might be. You know what I'm saying? That might be the case. Because I think I don't say a lot of people, but there were some people that wanted Adrian Broner to fight Floyd. Red says Shakur should have no problem running it back with Edwin if he was injured. But, that's facts. No, he not going to run it back with Edwin De Los Santos. He know that boy real, bro. He know that. You know what I mean? And this is why I say that as a fighter, when you struggle with a certain style, you need to be able to overcome that style. So what Shakur should do is, let me rematch him. Right? Like Canelo won't fight slick boxers. If you slick, he won't fight you. You know what I mean? If you're a slick black fighter, he won't fight you, bro. He's not getting in there with you. You know what I mean? Because he struggles with that. That's why I respect fighters like David Benavidez, who kind of struggles with slick boxers, but he don't care. He fought Caleb Plant, he beat him. He finna get in there with Andre, who got an aqua style, but that can be slick. Like, that's the mentality you got to have as a fighter to progress. You know what I mean? It's to get in there with these fighters, not run from them. And I feel like Shakur, I think he was trying to will himself into believing that, I'll dog walk this dude. And then he got in there and he saw this dude pretty good. Like, okay, I got this, and he's countering what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set this up, and he got a counter for that. You get what I mean? So I think Shakur dominates guys who got low IQ. You get what I mean? Edwin De Los Santos' IQ was underrated, and I think Shakur underestimated that dude IQ. He just thought the dude had punching power and was just big. That was it. And once he got in there with him and he saw this dude got IQ, he didn't know what to do. You know what I mean? So I think he needs to develop more mentally. Because Floyd Mayweather, if he fought with De Los Santos, he would have dominated him. Pitbull said they need to stop comparing these youngins to Floyd. Nobody right now is on that Floyd. Facts. That's facts. I mean, I don't know why they do that either. Like Floyd Florida's different. That's just like when they try to compare LeBron to Jordan. Like Jordan was different. You know what I mean? Like LeBron is great in his own way. Just like Errol Spence is great in his own way. Terrence Crawford is great in his own way. You know what I mean? Now you could compare Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence because they're in the same era. But you can't compare Terrence Crawford with Floyd Mayweather. Terrence Crawford wasn't a top fighter in Floyd Mayweather's era. He was coming up. Errol Spence was coming up. You get what I mean? So you can't compare the two. You know what I mean? So I agree with you, Pitbull. That's why I say we got to put some respect on Floyd's name, man. I'm trying to drink some water, y'all. You know, your boy trying to get over this sickness. Uh, Red say all that social media talking needs to go. I think his ego got the best of him. That's facts. And I also think he wasn't focused. He was worrying about stuff he don't need to be worrying about. So True says a lot of fun in business in the EJ and Bud fight. Uh, the whole camp just needs some positive role models in that corner. I mean, he got uh Andre Ward, man. And Andre Ward, I don't know how much positive you could get, with him being in your corner. I mean, he a God-fearing brother. Yeah, he got a pass, but you know, I think Core need to really clean on to Andre Ward, bro. I mean, I know Tess Crawford, his bro, and all that, but you could have a bro. Like Tank is bros with Adrian Broner, but he know, like, I can't really be around him like that because it's not conducive to me as far as for my brand and for me to go forward. You get what I mean? Terrence Crawford, not to say he a bad guy, but you need to surround yourself with people that's going to help your brand grow, right? How you going to get these big fights and then you talking how you talking and then you put on a bad performance like that? People gonna hold you to what you say. That's just like me on YouTube. I come on here, I say I'm the best YouTuber. Can't nobody see me. I don't be lying. I don't be doing none of that. And then I come on here and I tell a lie. Everybody gonna hold me to that. They gonna be like, hey, bro, hey, remember you said you was this? Well, look, nigga, we my bad. Look, we caught you in a lie right here. So now I'm sitting here, oh, y'all hating on me. Nah, bro. Ain't nobody hating on you. You put yourself in this situation. Uh, so you heard what Ryan said about Shakur? Yeah. He said he arrogant, bro. And you see it. You see the arrogance. I mean, it matches up. You know what I mean? Shakur came for Ryan, but at the end of the day, bro, like, you can't get mad at somebody because they telling the truth about you. I think a lot of these youngins misconstrue truth with hate. You tell the truth about somebody, all you hating on them. It's like, nah, bro, I'm telling the truth. Like, it's something that can be proven, bro. Listen to what you saying. You sitting there saying you could beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, 46-year-old Floyd Mayweather will dog walk Shakur Stevenson right now. I stand on what I'm saying. I can take whatever backlash I want to say. I'm telling you right now, 46-year-old Floyd Mayweather will dog walk Shakur in that ring. And he gonna beat him mentally. It ain't gonna be the physical stuff. It's gonna be a mental game. He's gonna mentally destroy that man, bro. And that's just what it is. Not saying Shakur Stevenson is a dumb fighter. It's just there's levels in this boxing game, right? And you gotta understand that level that boy has a doctorate, right? You getting your associates. You know what I'm saying? Shakur got his associates in boxing. That boy Floyd got a doctorate in boxing. He got the highest IQ, right? Everybody talk about, he can't read, but when it comes to money, business, and boxing, that dude is the smartest dude that I've seen. Pitbull said, I didn't believe all them rumors about Kevin Johnson beating up Corey in the Mayweather gym, but here maybe there's some truth to it. It's sparring, bro. Like, anything can happen, man. Like, it's sparring, man. Sparring is different because you working on stuff. It very well may have happened. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you working on certain things. Like, when I used to I used to spar heavyweights. So I would get in there with certain dudes, man, that's bigger than me. And I would work on, let's say the coach be like, hey, today I want you to work on getting on the inside. And when you get on the inside, I want you to roll, slip punches and apply pressure. So that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes while you in that line of fire, you got dudes that get you. But it's very possible, man. Anything happen in sparring, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hell, they say Earl beat up Floyd. You know what I mean? Or got the best of Floyd. You know what I mean? It's sparring. I guarantee you under them lights, it'd be a different story. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so Truth and Jay Will. Hey, y'all, Jay Wild, man. Y'all wild, man. Jay Will, man. Y'all in there going back and forth. Uh, Jay Will, I like Ewandella says the man explosive hell. He hit hard. Want to see him against anyone but Shakur. Nah, I mean, look, I like Ewandella Santos too, but they got a rematch. They have to. Like, that got to be the next fight, in my opinion. You know, but it's crazy. I thought about. I was like, what if Tank fight Ewandella Santos and knock him out? That's gonna look bad on Core. You know what I'm saying? Because then they gonna look at Core and be like, hey, look what he did to him. And like I say, I said, don't be shocked if Tank be like, hey man, Edwin De Los Santos, we gonna fight. That's gonna be my comeback fight. Skinny say right cause it's an ego thing. Shakur just got yeah. That's all it is, bro. He gotta you're a brand, you're a business. Right? Everybody eating off of you. So you have to understand that you're at the top of that pyramid and then it trickles down. If you the top of the pyramid and you up there, you saying, hey, nigga, and BA this and da-da-da, well, them white people, them people that got that money ain't going to want to work with you. They ain't going to want to invest in you, right? And then it's a lot that goes into it. You know what I'm saying? You can still be real. You don't got to talk like that to be considered real. That's all I'm saying. So True said he talking to Jay Will. Said everything was in reverse. I would keep that same energy on EJ and I'll rock with him since day one. Boxing is more of a business than a sport. You find that out when you actually glove up. Okay, I like that. So and then Jay Will say, I'm not sure what was off to you, but everyone is entitled to their own opinions. David sparring with everyone for a Regis fight. Rough Ways say that. Hey, where you see that at, Rough Ways? Let me know something. Mark Air would say, Steven said all the 12, the distance with a journeyman. He struggled with no name boxing. El De La Santa, he ain't got a name, but he could he could spar. Hey boss, you ever been dropped to spar? Truthfully, nah. Actually, nah, I never been dropped to sparring. Nah, I've been hurt. You know what I mean? I've definitely been hurt. I remember I sparred this heavyweight. He was like 260. He was like 6'3", 260. And the reason why my coach had me spar heavyweights because I hit hard. A lot of dudes that was my size, I was dropping them. So I sparred heavyweights. And that also helped me with my defense because they hit way harder than me. So I was a light heavyweight in the amateurs. So I remember I threw a 1-2. I missed with my jab. I threw my 2. And then I came straight. I made a mistake by coming straight back in a straight line. And he threw an overhand right and clipped me. And I just remember I just saw 2. But I never been dropped. But I ain't gonna lie, I've been hurt a bunch of times where I didn't see 2 or I couldn't see stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because you spot them heavyweights, they hitting, bro. You know what I mean? But I've been buzzed, but Lord willing, I've never been dropped. But hey, it's part of boxing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I know some homeboys that I done dropped in boxing, and they still undefeated in amateur boxing. You know what I'm saying? So Sparring, like I say, sparring is sparring. It's just work. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's y'all working on stuff. It don't mean that when it comes to the real fight when you get in them lights. Uh, Skinny said anything can happen in sparring, anything can happen in boxing. I ain't on the fight. That's facts. Jay will say, I would love to see Tank versus Edwin. Bet we don't get no track meet. I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be fireworks. I think Tank gonna I think Tank will be what's good, Pierre? I think Tank will walk that boy down, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nike Mark said, what you think about Devin Haney finding 140? Um, I like it. If it make him feel better, you know what I'm saying? He said he was having issues with making 135. Uh, I think that I think it's a fight he can win against Regis. You know what I mean? Um, Devin Haney's a masterclass boxer. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a winnable fight. I think Devin definitely sees something. He definitely sees something. That's the reason why he wants to fight. That's the reason why he fighting Regis. You know what I mean? So they got a game plan, and now granted it's a dangerous fight, but Devin sees something that he could take advantage of. So we'll see. Skitty say, gotta go kick it with the family. Keep up the good boss of talk, brother. Send bless to you and your family. Hey, much respect to you, Skinny man. Hey, appreciate you. So true, so that's okay, bro. Get that hill back to A1. I appreciate that. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I've been sick since Friday, man. It's Thursday. Well, I'm not as bad as I was Friday. Friday it was horrible, bro. You know what I'm saying? But now I just got like the lasting effects of it. I got a little cough. And I'm congested. So I'm just trying to kick this last part out, and I should be back at one. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. PS said they trying to build Shakur rather than develop him. He's overrated at this point. Hey, let's tell you something about Pierre. Pierre gonna keep it 100, man. He gonna give his own perspective. You know what I'm saying? But that's a great point of view. Because I was thinking about that. I'm like, man, you got him trying to jump the line and talk his way into fights. You get what I mean? You got him trying to talk his way into big fights. And he ain't built himself up as far as fought, certain guys at the weight class. So, I don't know, bro. That's a good point, Pierre. I ain't never thought about it like that, but you make a good point. Nike Mark say, you think Devin, Duck, and Shakur and Tank? Ah, man. Uh, I don't think he ducking neither one of them, truthfully. I think he trying to politic. That's what I think. I think he's trying to politic to get his way. Because with Shakur, I think with Shakur, he's trying to he offered him what he offered him. I think David will fight Shakur. You know what I mean? But he feels like Shakur, you know, brand is not big enough for him to offer him more. So he offered him what he offered him. You know what I mean? Truthfully, I think Shakur dug Devin because Devin offered you and you didn't take it. You tell me you worth more than that. I didn't understand that. You know what I mean? Like, because you're not. I don't know if y'all saw that fight, but it was some sections that was empty. Top Rank tried to make it dark, but when you look at those areas, it was dark. There was no people up there. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about the people that left. It was nobody up there. They tried to make those areas dark with that blue. Nah, man. We see that. You know what I'm saying? So I think Shakur dug Devin. But as far as Tank, I feel like he trying to politic with Tank. That's what I believe. I just heard. I just think he trying to politic with Tank. He Because you see, you heard what he said. Oh, I'll come back to 135 for any top fight. But I'm only fighting Tank at 140. It's like, that don't make sense. Tank is the only fighter, top fighter at 135. I mean, you could say Frank, but Frank is up and coming still. Lomachenko, you already beat him. Who else over there? You gonna say Shakur? You gonna go back down 135 for Shakur? I mean, is that really a top fight? Do you view that as a top fight? You only offered them 25%. So the only fight is Tank. But then you say, oh, I only gonna fight Tank at 140. So he just trying to politic with that. That's what I think. He just trying to politic. He know what he doing. George said, do you think David can beat Regis? Yes, I do. But I look at it as 50-50 fight. I see ways Regis could win, and I see ways David could win, but I think David to get him. I say by. I think it's gonna be close. I say split. Calvin say I salute to you, boss. Great content. Keep grinding, fam. Blessing, King. Hey, much respect to you, Calvin. Happy Turkey Day to you and your family, man. For real. PL say you heard what Stack 5 said about the fight. Yeah, I saw that, man. Hey, but Stack gonna keep it real, bro. You know what I mean? He was like, that ain't it. That's not it, bro. We support you, but that ain't it. Trench Brick said the only thing that Shakur hurt was his feet. Hey, man. Bro, the man was galloping, man. Like he was on a trail ride in Fifth Ward or something. He was galloping, man. I was like, this boy tripping. Big boss. Hey, man. Let's respect to Trish Brick, man. Trish Brick, another one. Pierre Trish Brick. Hey, man, they stand on their 10, man. They stand on their 10. Mark said, don't do that, dog. And he fragile. He built for a 30 or 35. Not now. He 5'7", no power. Well, he ain't got that dog. He ain't got that dog. I don't see that in Shakur either. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, when he get in there with guys with high IQ, when he get in there with guys with high IQ, man, he ain't. It seems to me like he don't have an answer. It's like if he like to fight dudes who don't have the answers for him. I'm just saying the boy galloping, man. PSL look like high level spawn. Hey, I wouldn't even say that, man. The beautiful queen. She said, hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, beautiful queen? If you new here, I'm Boss K-Po, talking boxing. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. Today we talking about Shakur Stevenson and his brand. George said, I fell asleep. I'm telling you, man. Bro, me and my homeboys, we texted in the group chat. We like, man, this is trash. We was like, bro, this is trash, man. What is you on, man? boy, tripping. Jay will say, hey, boss, you have me? Oh, yeah, I read that already. I'm just saying, man, dude was galloping, man. He was in, I'm telling you, he was on that trail ride, man. He got hit with that power. He said, no, sir, never again. Trish Big said, I woke up 12 round. I said, hey, man, you would have thought that boy was. You would have thought that boy. What's that race for them Africans, them Ethiopians be winning, bro? He was doing that. That boy was running a marathon or something. The beautiful queen said, you are real handsome. I appreciate it, Mom. Appreciate it. You beautiful, too. Kevin says, Shakur, my boy. But you can't say you the boogeyman and then you do the running man. I'll tell you, man. You would thought that boy was in the 80s, man, doing that running man. She said, I watch your YouTube channel all the time. I appreciate it. I didn't know you subscribe, man. I appreciate you, mama. Much respect to you. I thank you. Big Sour. She trying to get some of Big Boss K-pop. Nah, man. Nah, she just like the channel, man. I ain't even gonna do that. She just like the channel. I ain't even gonna speculate, man. All right. Jay was said, don't get yourself in trouble. I ain't gonna get in trouble. I ain't doing nothing, man. I ain't doing nothing, man. That boy said trail ride down MLK. I'm telling you, that boy, uh, that boy. I'm like, man, I don't understand, bro. Like, he had opportunities to counter De Los Santos. It's just like he got hit that one time. Was like, nope, not doing it. I'm not engaging. He could have sat there, high guard, and looked to catch and shoot or parry. It was like an opportunity. He just was like, nope, I'm galloping. I'm on that horse. I don't care about what you talking about. Yeah, Trisby said that nigga did straight cardio whole camp. I'm telling you, man. Oh, the beautiful Chris said you're welcome. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Where are you from? The beautiful Chris, if you don't mind me asking. Where are you from? Cause I think I remember you was on one of my lives a couple months back. Nike Mark said that's not solid with Bud doing the arrow. Like, not trying to fight him at 154, but if I was here, I'll just fight him at 147 and say if it. Look, let me tell you something. If I'm Errol, I'll try to talk Bud into 154. But if he don't, like you said, I'll fight him at 147. You know what I mean? I think either way it go, I think either way it go, uh, I think it's gonna be a different fight in the second one. That's just my opinion. I think Errol gonna come and he gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't picked a winner yet, but I just see it being a better performance on Errol part. Because Errol Spence, he facing backlash as well because he didn't do his part. You know what I mean? It's not the fact that he lost, it's how he lost. You know what I'm saying? And I said that in many of my videos. Uh, so, like I agree with you, Nike Mark. I'll fight him at 147, and but then yet again, L did say, man, like it's tough for me to make 147. So, you know, um, I think what L need to do is go with the people that got him to where he at. He need to get back with Blu-ray. All these, he need to get back with Blu-ray. I think he need to bring in, Barry Hunter or Kenny Porter, a second set of eyes in his camp, and then just get to it. That's it. Uh, Trenchbrook said, boss, you know what he doing. He had to get by the TikTok, the like would do. Hey, Trenchbrook, you wild, man. Beautiful Queen said she from Jacksonville, Florida. Okay. Okay, I never been to Florida, man. I hear got some nice beaches out there. I've been to Texas, man. I'm a Texas boy, man. Pierre know we Texas boys down here, man. Be Texas, man. That's from Houston, man. Honeycomb Brazy tripping. Said he can beat Tank. Nah, man, come on, man. She said she stay in South Carolina. So your YouTube channel is amazing. You are the greatest. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Jay Will say, you're in high school. Don't do that to her, Jay Will. Just let her. They said, no, Jason, I have a job, I work at the hospital. Okay. What you do at the hospital, beautiful queen? You know, my mom been working in the hospital my whole life. Uh, y'all just need to stay up and wait. Don't go down. I agree. I mean, like I say, if I'm Errol, I go to Crawford and be like, look, bro, let's fight at 154. Like, you already undisputed. You got the belt taken from you, so it's obvious you don't. It's not like you got something that I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you got something that I want. So, like, I just want to fight. That's it. You don't got the belts no more. Let's fight at 154. And then if you beat me again, hey, it is what it is. I close. We'll move on. PS as a Ray J fan, I have to admit he hasn't been as dedicated to the sport like he should have been. He been on too many layoffs. This L was a wake up call. I agree. I agree. I think last year, I know he was trying to make that Crawford fight happen, but after that Ugas fight, he should have had a fight lined up just in case the Crawford fight don't happen, right? So when they made that proposal to Crawford, and if they ain't hear nothing, uh, uh, if they don't hear nothing from him by August, like they said, then boom, hey, on to the next. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have had another fight lined up. Maybe fought Boots. I don't know. Last year, you know what I'm saying? That way he could have stayed fresh. And then going into that Crawford fight, if he would have fought in August and then maybe fought another fight in January, February, and then be like, hey, Crawford, what's up? That way he would have been fresh. You know what I mean? He would have been on weight. He would have had at least got 2 fights in to Crawford's 1 fight. You get what I mean? Because Crawford only fight once a year. Y'all look, Crawford ain't been injured, nothing. He's fought the same amount of times that Errol Spence has fought. And Errol Spence been hurt. So he fight once a year. And there's a reason why that man fight once a year. Because he getting old. These training camps ain't easy, bro. Nike must I want Errol to shut everybody up who was talking down on him after he lost the book. Hey, man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, if Errol beat Terrence Crawford, there's going to be a lot of people that he's going to, yeah. Because there's a lot of people that flipped on him, man. Jay Wood said, okay, but still be safe out here. Stay blessed. See, Jay Wood's solid, man. Nike must have you ever been to L.A.? Nah, man. I ain't never been to L.A. My sister-in-law just moved to L.A. Well, she ain't just moved. She been there since last year. She lives in L.A. So I would like to go though. You know what I'm saying? Like just to experience something a little different. But like I said, I'm a Texas boy. So when I go out there, y'all gonna see I'm a Texas boy. But I hear it's like you gotta watch where you go out there. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey Nike Mark, what's the places to go to? And what should I wear? Cause I ain't trying to get charged up by no Hoovers, no Rolling 20s, no none of that. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear no, hey, where you from? I don't want to hear that, man. So if I go out there, where I need to go. All right, Red. Respect to you, G. I hope all is well. Southwest Dice. I'm from Southwest Houston, bounce out to the Trey. Okay, where on the Southwest you from, bro? You from Spice Lane? Or you from like Ford Park? From Fondren West Airport? Like where you from, bro? She wash dishes. Okay. What's good, Big Money Walt? What's up with you? Uh, Jay Will. He says, you think EJ gonna holler at Blu-ray? I don't know. I mean, look, Errol, young fighter. He got a young fighter out of the same time Errol from DeSoto. His name is not Chad Holly. Dang, what's that boy name, man? Anyway, he got a young fighter that got him working with Blu-ray. So I think his last name Holly. But he got a young dude working with Holly. So, I mean, not with Holly, with Blu-ray. So all the is one thing, you know. Errol not gonna send his young bull to go work with Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? If Errol not gonna work with Blu-ray. And Blu-ray recently, I think, did an interview and he was like, man, I'm learning how to train boxers as far as like strength and conditioning. So it's only a matter of time. Uh, but know what he doing. He don't want to fight Earl with some weight on. I agree. Beautiful queen, so I'm here showing you support. I appreciate you, beautiful queen. For real, we do. You know, we all appreciate you. You know, you're the only female in here, so we all, we always show respect to the ladies, man, when they come in the park. You know, I said podcast. Y'all go subscribe to my podcast too, Mind on Greatness, but on the boxing channel. You know what I mean? Ella Fairman ain't hard. That's why he slack a little bit. I agree. You know what I'm saying? But I think Errol locked in, bro. Like I said, I think he gonna come back, put on better performance. Well, I ain't picked the winner yet, but I think he'll fight a better fight. He got a lot of backlash. He hear it. You know what I mean? So he gonna come back, fight better. A PSA facts. He should have had something lined up. You as a boxer already know. Oh, facts. I mean, like I said, man, he should have. You gotta have backup plans, especially somebody like Crawford. Like Crawford, Crawford. Even Bob Arum said this about Crawford. Crawford is very difficult to deal with. Just period. He's very difficult to deal with. So what you should do is, if stuff don't work, you should have had a backup plan for that and for that. You know what I mean? Instead of going all in on Crawford and then you get caught with your pants down. You get what I mean? Y'all gotta you gotta stay active out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I think Errol timing was off because he wasn't active. I mean, he chilling on the phone, talking to Crawford on the phone. Man, I wouldn't been. I mean, I would have called out. Hey man, what you doing? I'm out running right now. I'm finna fight Keith Thurman. But yo, what's up? We gonna fight next or what? Oh, we ain't fighting. I bet. Hey, Jaron Bruce Ennis, what's up, man? Hey, I know you want a title shot. Let's fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't stall your career for fighters. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only criticism I would give Errol Spence is he started his career for Terence Crawford. He started his career for Terence Crawford. He could have been more active a little bit. Marco said heavyweights reign supreme. I agree. George said they'll be pissed. No, facts. They will be. Your question, how was your day? My day was good. I woke up. My wife had cooked dinner for me last night. So, she cooked Thanksgiving dinner for me. I'm sick, so, so she made sure all my food was ready for me for today. And then, she went to her people's house. I stayed here. I watched football. Ate some Thanksgiving food. I'm going to go back for a second round, after I get off here with y'all. I watched them Dallas Cowgirls beat I'm mad about that, the Washington Commanders. And, they let them boys put 45 on them. I was like, you boys tripping. But, hopefully my Texans, we get the job done on Sunday and be in first place. So, but that was my day. How was your day? What did you do today? Trenchbrick said Shakur made Bud and them look bad, and then Shakur made Bud and them look bad, and then got the nerve to put Florida on the bus. That's facts. That means we get a trilogy. That's what I've been wanting. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't. Me and my homeboy, man, Brody, who on the podcast, we was talking about this. We was talking about this, bro. We were like, man, what if they plan this, right? Nah, I'm not saying this is the case, right? So don't get it twisted. But me and he was chopping it up. We was like, man, what if they plan this? You know, what if they plan like, all right, I'm gonna lose the first time, and then you gonna beat me the second time. Then the third fight, hey, we just gonna fight till we gonna fight to the end. What if that was the case? Not saying that that's the, you know what I mean, but I'm just saying, what was that? What if that was the issue? You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I was done saying A Leaf, Bissonnet there, Street Club Quick Warfare. Okay, yeah, my aunt, man, she used to stay right there on Bissonnet and Foreign Park. So I used to be over there a lot. And then I had a whole bunch of family that lived on Spice Lane. I had a whole bunch of family like on that west. I had a lot of family on that west, but you know me, I'm from the north side, man. I'm from Greensboro. Shakur, John Ingram, what's your thoughts, man? I'm gonna keep it a real. I'm gonna keep it stacked with you. I still got Shakur, but Jahan Ingram, he be cracking boys, man. Like, and then I like his energy. You know, when Shakur tried to come for that boy, he kind of lit a boy at him. Like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, Shakur want to make everything public. He want to try to make himself look like a certain way. Jahan Ingram was like, man, he kind of talked to Shakur like he was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I liked his energy. I was like, yo, that's how you doing it. Uh, Jay said the backup player was Keith, but he just didn't want the fire because he didn't want to. Yeah, that was, you know, the second time they went through negotiations. But, you know, all along, EJ, yeah, he didn't want to fight Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? All along. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I would have, me personally, I would have fought Keith. I ain't gonna lie. I would put my differences aside, fought Keith Thurman, and then fought Boots, and then because now you putting Crawford in a situation to where he looking bad. Because now you continue to level up, and he still fighting who he fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would have did to stay active. You know, I wouldn't have been sitting at home, you know, on the farm. Hey, what's up? Nah, hey, I'm running. Hey, we gonna fight or what? We ain't fighting like that. Hey, Jared, what's good? Or heck, I would have went to 154. 154. Hey, Eric Saluba, what's cracking? Tip Zoo, you talk about you want to whoop me. What's up? That would have been me if I been him. My bad, y'all. I'm sick. Trisbick said, what was on the Thanksgiving plate? Uh, my wife made me some macaroni and cheese. It was some baked macaroni and cheese, some yams. Uh, of course, some turkey. You know, then she made me some little chicken wings, some like garlic parmesan chicken wings. The most busting. You know, let me tell you, that's my weakness right there. You give me some garlic parmesan chicken wing, you know. And one of I met my wife, can you cook? She said, yeah. I said, we getting married. Garlic parmesan chicken wings, man. What else I had? Some mustard greens. And she didn't make no pie this time. So that's what I had. And let me tell you, yams, man, the yams was busted. Pause. Pause. I gotta pause that. That didn't sound right. Uh, what you had on your plate, Trish Brick? Let me know something. Jay Wilson, I keep forgetting you're a Texas fan. I don't like the Cowgirls either. Hey, man, it's H-Town all day. You know what I mean? But them Dallas Cowgirl, man, you know, I don't understand, bro. They keep talking about them like Super Bowl. They keep mentioning the Super Bowl and Cowboys together. I don't understand that because when they play the good teams, they lose. They beat all the trash teams, but when they play the good teams, they get spanked. Then you hear Dak with that same speech. Oh, you know, I put it on myself. You know, I'm embarrassed. Man, shut up. You every year you perform the same way. Nike Book, so you go to like Beverly Hills, Hollywood, or Venice Beach. Just don't go to the hood parts of LA. But there's more places you could go though. I'm gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? I'm put that on my list for next year. Next year I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely go to LA. You know what I'm saying? I wanna go LA. Now, a place I don't want to go, New York, and it's nothing against New York, but it's just like it's too many people. I'm a country boy, so like even when I live at now, like I live on the outskirts of Houston. You know what I mean? Because Houston getting too packed, so I live on the outskirts, and I live in the country, so it's like all them people and stuff. Nah, you have a great wife. I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is lifting weights a good idea for boxer? Yes or no? Me, I'm gonna say yeah, but you have to balance it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I lift weights, and it don't have no negative impact on me. Some people will tell you no, don't do it. Um, I think it's what you're lifting and the caliber of weight you lifting. You got to do stuff conducive to your movements, right? So, like I do bench press, but I do it with dumbbells, and that helps me. That helps me. With my explosiveness. When I was active, help me with my power. So, you know, I would do. They had a. Dang, I can't even think right now. I used to take the barbell, put it in the corner in this little slot, and I would do jabs with the barbell with weights on it. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta do stuff conducive to your sport. You know what I mean? Um, I would do hand cleans. Why? Because it's dealing with explosion, putting your hips and stuff in like that. So it's a lot of stuff. You just gotta do stuff that goes with what you're doing at that time, if that makes sense. But I'm not opposed to lifting weights. I think it's cool. It just depends on you know how you do it. Beautiful quiz. So I was spending time with my family and laughing, and my sister and cousins came over. We had fun. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good time for spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Good time spend time with your family. Uh, what games did y'all play? Y'all play some games? Nike Mark said, you know what's crazy? People saying Earl threw the fight and lost on purpose. Bro, I've been hearing that. But let me tell you something. It's a YouTuber. I can't forget his name. I keep forgetting his name. My bad. But he pointed out how Errol Spence said, "You gonna thank me for this." And the way, now granted, I knew what Errol Spence meant, so I ain't really like looking into it like that. But it's how he explained it. I was like, "You got a valid point." You know what I'm saying? Like he explained it. He explained it like okay, Errol knew like I'm gonna lose this one. You get what I mean? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. We gotta. It looked like that, but I don't think he threw the fight. I think Bud just beat him. I think Errol probably underestimated Terrence Crawford because y'all remember, and when I mean underestimated, I don't mean his skill level. Y'all remember when Bud was arguing with that dude that was cussing him out on Errol Spence's side. He Errol Spence said Bud, when Bud lost his temper, he said, "That's why we gonna beat you. That's the reason why we gonna beat you." And I told y'all, I said Bud Crawford gets mad in fights. He abandons the game plan. And that's what they were banking on, I believe. And when Bud didn't do that, it was like, oh, you see what I'm saying? Bud stayed locked in, stayed focused, and stuck to the game plan, and he was successful against Errol Spence. Uh, Jahan putting on for North Carolina. Okay. I would think they already have second fight together if they was planning to give us a trilogy. True. Trisby said he a Bills fan. I know. Hey, I know you. I know. Hey, Pierre, it's called Mind on Greatness podcast, bro. Uh, I know. Hold on, hold on. I'm trying to read these. What's that? Trish Brick. Hey, Trish Brick. I know you upset with these Bills, man, being inconsistent like that. My Brody is a Bills fan. My partner on the podcast, he a Bills fan. He said he be. He said, man, they be stressing him out. Big Money said he just stuck with Jamaica dude. He ain't doing nothing. He don't want to do it. That's facts. PS said, do you mess with Timmy Chance? Let me tell you something, man. I used to go to Timmy Chance back in the day. They had one right there on it's still over there on Highway 6 over there by A. Taylor. On Highway 6 by that Fiesta. I used to go to that one. They got another one on MLK almost by 610. It's on the if you come for 610, it's on the right hand side. I used to go to that one. You know, I don't eat it no more because my body can't handle that grease no more. Uh, but you still eat a P? You still miss that Timmy Chance, man? And they used to have one on Bissonnette. Hey, when y'all come to Houston, just drive through Bissonnette. That's why I love it. That's where all the prostitutes at, man. It's crazy. It be 9 in the morning. You see a prostitute walking out there. You like, it's crazy, man. Turkey's overrated. I don't mess with nothing on that bird but some slow cooked smothered wings. It is. You get tired of it. That's why my wife made me like some chicken wings on the side. Trent Big says turkey rice, stuffing, cornbread, baked mac and cheese, turkey barbecue, and parmesan. Already. Okay, Trent Big, that's a good one. Tell you what, so I ain't gonna lie, my Dolphins the same way this year. We crush trash teams and lose to good teams. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When y'all put 70 on the Broncos, I was like, man, hold up. Y'all put 70 on the Broncos, but that is true. I think the Dolphins, like, they're a track team. That's me and my homeboy talk about. They're a track team, man. You know, but they can't play from behind though. If they can't get points on y'all, hey. Nike Mark said yes. A lot of people moving to Houston because I be watching YouTubers, and they all live in Houston. I don't know why. Let me tell you something. I don't know why they moving down here like that. It's nothing down here. Like, bro, now I get it. Our cost of living was cheap back in the day. Like, bro, back in the day, let me tell you something. I'm sorry. I'm sick. Back in the day, you get a house, 5 bedroom, that must be like 250. No cap. Since everybody moved to Houston, 5 bedroom house, 600,000, 700,000, because inflation. Everybody moving here, so the cost of living going up. Gas in Houston back in the day, $1. Now it's $2.50, sometimes $3. It depends. Now, granted, California probably like, man, that's nothing. Which a lot of Californians are moving here, but it's ridiculous, bro. I don't even know why they move here. It's nothing here, bro. Like, if you want to come here and start a family, I get it, but you got like single people moving to Houston. I'm like, for what? There's nothing here. The beautiful queen said, you're a king. You're such a good person. I appreciate that, mama. She said you're a great husband to your wife. She is lucky to have a good husband like you. I appreciate you, mama. Don't you be doing reviews on music, beautiful queen? Let me know something. PSA, what's the name of the channel? Uh, I think I told you. Mind Up Greatness Podcast, bro. He said, yeah, we got one more against y'all, though. Man, stressed. Demetrius said, who's your GOAT of boxing? Now, I don't believe in the term GOAT. Excuse me. I burped. I don't believe in the term GOAT, but it switches every day. My boxer that set the trend, it varies between Roy Jones Jr. and Tommy Hitman Hearns. It varies between Roy Jones Jr., Tommy Hitman Hearns, and Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? It varies between them three. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, but I don't use the term GOAT. I just say the guy that transcended the sport of boxing. That's how I look at it. But if I had to give a straight up answer, I'd say Roy Jones Jr. Straight up, like nothing to think about, Roy Jones Jr. Uh, Nice. Who you rock with at basketball? Rockets. I support the Rockets. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really like basketball like that, bro. Like I only like it during the playoffs because that's what they play. Like during the season, you see LeBron, he sit on the, like nah, you know. But I support my Rockets. I just like to see good matchups. You know, the team I will watch. Like I like physical teams. You know what I'm saying? So I would watch the Boston Celtics. I like that. Like I like teams that's gonna get in your grill. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't like Golden State. Uh, Golden State. I don't like all them light skinned dudes shooting all them threes, bro. I can't get with that. They out there. You know what I'm saying? Them boys used to make me mad, bro. Steph Curry. Nah, man, I can't get with it, bro. Steph Curry's, baby. I tell you, man. Man, back in the day when we used to play basketball, man, you just steal off, bah, 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 take off on the dude, man. That's what Steph Curry make you want to do. What's good, Dave? What's up with you? My fault, man. My fault, man. What's up to Dave, man? Dave from Houston, too, man. Hey, Bissonette, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Bissonette, man. That bug is out of there. Uh, who you think gonna go after Shakur next? I mean Jermaine Ortiz. I mean he talking, so but I think Shakur should fight Aaron De Los Santos. He should rematch that boy. That's my opinion. My bad. Excuse me. Who you think? My listeners live in Texas, but I don't know what part she live in though. Now Texas big, bro. But these the three cities people move to. Houston is number one. Dallas and San Antonio. They moving all them three places. They not moving to El Paso. They ain't moving to Corpus Christi. They moving to Houston, which is number one, which I don't know why. Dallas and San Antonio. Them the three cities in Austin. Austin is like Austin is California and Texas. It's a whole like when you go to Austin, bro. I don't even think that's Texas no more when I go over there. Like I'm gonna just keep it a stack bundle with you. Like you go to Austin, you like, man, what is this? It's like California, like it don't even got a southern feel to it no more. It ain't got that Texas feel, that Texas swag to it. Think there's a chance that Devin will go back see by core. I believe so. I think so. There's one thing Shakur said that I agree with him with. Devin Haney fight guys coming off of poor performances. So he might. Jay will say um, in Miami, house next door to the projects with bullet holes on the wall go for 253K. I love it here, but cost of living is ridiculous. But I heard Miami high. Trisby said he a Floyd type of guy. Yeah, I respect Floyd. Floyd live. Like he's the greatest of. I'll say in this era, everybody try to compare. They say he's the standard, if that makes sense. He said, okay, not boxing. I'm a Cowboys fan from Chicago. Hey, bro, we don't rock with no Dallas Cowboys down here, man. We Houston Texans all day. But before the Texans came, I was a Raider fan, man. Like, I'm not getting with no Dallas Cowboys. I don't care. That's one team. I know they in Texas. I know it's H-Town, D-Town. But nah, I can't get with the Cowboys, man. Trisby said Curry light skin. But I'm telling you, man, the boy, I, I ain't never seen, they put light skinned dudes back on the map. So I always say basketball got soft. They did, man. It's soft. Nike Mark said, I don't really like football like that. I just got players who I like. That's respectable. I mean, I live in Texas. Texas is like a religion. Football is religion down here. Like, you gotta, especially high school football, bro. Like, it's crazy. You should see our stadiums, man. Our stadiums look like nicer than some of these pro stadiums out here. The main went up to 140. Oh, okay. Okay. If it ain't Jermaine Ortiz, maybe Eastside Pitbull Cruz or, come holler at him or something. But I think what Shakur got to do is give him under top rank. I think if you give him under top rank, he'll get a lot of fights. He said, I want to see a rematch, and depending on how that go, then Frank or Tank. Agree. But from what I saw Thursday, Frank and Tank KO Shakur. Tell you. I said that. I said that version of Shakur show up in that ring against Tank. He gonna be laying on the ceiling. He gonna be laying looking at the ceiling. I'm telling you. He gonna be like he's sunbathing on the beach at Galveston. Jermaine said if he don't get Shakur and Tank, he moving up to 140. Okay. I think the Tank fight is more. He could probably make that fight happen. It's more likely to happen. The Tank fight, the Shakur fight. Tank is not gonna fight Jermaine Ortiz. I just don't see him. I don't see that boy getting in there with him. Nike Mark say, I rock with the Texans. I like Tank Dale. CJ Stroud been watching CJ since he was in high school and Tank since he was in college. Oh, that's facts. Man, the Texans, man, they popping right now, man. They definitely exceeded my expectations. I didn't really have a lot of expectations for them. I was like, man, they gonna win like maybe like 5 games, They just starting over, but we heading in the right direction. Now these boys got opportunity to win the division right now. So, and the way they schedule looking, they may go 11-6. I got them losing to the Jaguars. And then the second game, I said the Browns, but the Browns ain't got no quarterback no more. But they just signed Joe Flacco. But that don't mean nothing. So that's gonna be a tough game. The Browns got I think the #1 defense in the NFL. So they could lose to them. They could lose to the Broncos. They could go 10-7. You know what I mean? Jermaine Uncle said she could turn them down. Okay. How the Cowboy fans out there? Man, they the same everywhere, man. We going to the Super Bowl. They say that every year. Trensbrick said, what you think about Benavidez? Which one? Big Benavidez or little Benavidez? I think Benavidez Andre, I think I see ways that Andre can win the fight, but I think Benavidez is gonna figure him out and get his hand raised. Remember them Oilers? Man, how couldn't man? I had a Warren Moon jersey, bro. I had one. I had a Warren Moon jersey. My dad had an Earl Campbell jersey. Yeah, man, we oiled up. I don't understand how the Titans can still say they're the Oilers in Tennessee. I don't understand that. That don't make sense to me. Like I said, Cowboys trash. They fans think they're going to win the Super Bowl every year, and then they get something. You know what? I'm a little sick in the head. So let me tell you something. I like when they go deep in the playoffs. The Cowboys. I like that. Uh, I like when they go deep in the playoffs. Everybody's excited. Everybody's happy, and then they get their heart ripped out. I like that stuff. You start seeing videos of them boys throwing their TVs and you know, I like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. You know, it's like they go deep in the playoffs and they all excited. Cowboys go to the Super Bowl and then they get blown out, beat the brakes off of them. Then you start seeing them crying, throwing their TV, punching the wall, burning their jersey, everything. It's a sight to see. I like that. Don't judge me, man. You know what I'm saying? um, Finn say, do you want to see Davis versus Haney? Of course. Of course. You know what I mean? That's 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 the fight to be made. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. He said, yeah, he ain't throw the left because he feared what was coming. Shakur looking like a miracle. Hey, Dave, don't put that jacket on that man, bro. Excuse me. Jay will say real talk. How they sign? I don't know, bro. I don't know how Cam Newton keep getting passed up, but you know how it is. Well, Trisbick said the one going against Charlo. Oh, Lil Benavidez. Well, Little Big Bro. I think he did. I think Charlo gonna spark him. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'm just gonna keep it 1,000. I think Charlo beats. I think he knock him out. All that tough talk, all that. That's cool. I like how Charlo handled it. Like man, you ain't gonna do nothing or whatever. We gonna see. Like I like that energy. You know what I'm saying? I think Charlo gonna spark him. That's just my perspective. Charlo was dropping boys with jabs. Y'all forget that. I know he ain't fought in 2 years, but he was dropping boys with jabs back in the day. I don't care what version that comes in that ring. I think Charlo gonna get his hand raised. But I think if he right, if he mentally right, he gonna stop Jose Benavidez Jr. Jose Benavidez Jr. is there to be hit. He there to be hit, bro. So I got the Monster and Big Charlo taking the main and co-main Big Charlo playing mind games. I'm telling you, I agree. Trish Brick say, yo, Boss Evil, bro, said he went to... I'm telling you, bro, I do. I be wanting them to go to the playoffs, get deep in there, right? So if they go to the wild card, win the wild card. Win the divisional. Go to the NFC championship. They Today's the day. The Cowboys win, and then they get blown out. Get the brakes beat off of them. Like, bro, that stuff be funny, bro. They be punching the TV. Hey, like I say, don't judge me, bro, but that's what I like seeing. So, yeah, when you come to LA, don't wear a Houston Astros hat because that's what the hats Hoovers wear. Yeah, I saw that documentary on that. Because I was like, why are these boys wearing Astros? You know, like they got Astros, you know, gear on. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't Cali. Nah, that's for Hoover. I said, oh, nah, man. So I think I ain't wearing no hat when I go out there. I ain't wearing no hat, and I'm just gonna wear a solid white shirt probably. I don't know. I don't know if I could wear that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, LA, all them politics, bro. Hey, cuz, where you from? You like, bro, hold on, bro. Man, I ain't even from out here, bro. I'm from Houston, man. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. You got any family out here? Nah, bro. I'm not from out here, man. I'm from Houston, bro. All right. Like, boy, tweaking. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I love to see the Cowboys. Man, I want them to go deep in the playoffs. I already could see the speech Dak Prescott gonna say, man. He say it every year. You know, I'm just upset with myself. I didn't. That boy finna be throwing picks. You gonna think he Oprah? He gonna be giving out presents. You get a pick. You get a pick. You get a pick. You get a fumble. That boy gonna turn to Oprah. I'm telling you, man. He do it every year when it's time. And what they gonna do? They gonna fire the head coach. They not gonna get rid of Dak. They just gonna fire the head coach and bring another coach in there. The problem is Dak. That's the problem. I'm telling you, man. Man, I be having a good old time, man. My my godfather's a Cowboys fan, so I be texting him. I be texting him everything, bro. I be sending him all them videos, of them punching the TV and all that. Uh, yeah, that's that heifer show. Don't wear in Cali. I'm telling you, I ain't wearing no Astros, nothing. I might just wear a regular shirt, no hat. I ain't wearing a do rag because I don't even know what that mean over there. Hey, cool. Why you got that do rag on? You like, bro? I got waves, bro. I ain't trying to. Nah. Like I game back and down here is different, bro. Like you got dudes, bro. Like they. It depends where you from. Like you may see some Crips that's cool with some Bloods, bro. Like it's just different down here. Whereas you go to Cali, you hearing all these politics, like you like, man, you could get shot over a hat. Excuse me. Nike Mark say, yo, bro, every hat with a team land on it, it's a hood. That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't bringing no fitteds to Cali. No fitteds, bro. Dak been balling this year. He been balling against them sorry teams. When he played the 49ers, what'd he do? Now the only game I give him credit he balled at was that Eagles game. The Eagles game, he balled. I was like, okay, that boy doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? In the Eagles game, he didn't. It wasn't because of him. Uh, don't go on Figueroa Street. Fizz said Dak is good. The Cowboys don't execute when needed the same way Romo was our quarterback. My barber a Cowboys fan, so I gotta watch what I say, cause if I say the right thing, that boy gonna have my ear just sitting sideways like Paul Wall song. So when he be cutting my hair, I just be quiet. He don't like that. He be talking about that cause he a Romo fan, so he be like, yeah man, Romo da da da, and I just like I say, man, I watch what I say, man, when he cutting my hair. Now when he ain't cutting my hair, and I be sending him all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cause me and him we be talking on uh on Instagram. Trench Brick say, man, in North Carolina we got every gang name of one hood gangs that's beefing and all. Like I said, Houston ain't really like that, bro. Like it's really just like where you from type thing. Like I say, he said BDs, like Southwest Dice, BDs were heavy in the 90s in Houston. Like my cousin used to live on Spice Lane, so I know there's a bunch of BDs over there on Spice. You know what I mean? So I used to be over there. You got Foreign Park, they got Crips on Foreign Park. You know what I mean? My cousins lived near there. They lived on Bissonnette and Foreign Park. So it was Crips right there. But it never was like, I could walk down the street and it never was like, "Oh, hey, cuz, where you from?" Like, it never was, it never was like, it's not like that down here, man. Like, it's different, in Houston. Now, don't get it twisted. You know, if you tripping, you gonna get your issue, but it never was nothing like on the north side of Greens Point, on North Borough, you got bounty hunter bloods. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some treetops. You go Greens Road, you got some treetops, and as you go on Imperial, you'll have like some Crips and stuff like that. But it's like, but it would they'll everybody on Greens and Imperial, they be standing out there selling and selling whatever they selling. You see Crips and Blood standing together, and they selling. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, they slapping five everything. You know what I mean? Like it's only like an issue is if like you might see two Crips beefing with each other. You may see two Bloods beefing with each other. You may see a Crip and a Blood beef with each other. It just depends on the circumstance. Nike Mark say, y'all hear some Bloods is cool with some Crips, and you got certain Blood hoods that don't like Crips. Period. Yeah, like I say, it's like that in Houston. Um, Dave said, say the wrong thing, he gonna give you a. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, man, I don't want no smoke. So when he cutting my hair, I be on silent mode, man. I ain't trying, I ain't trying to say nothing, man. And Nike said they got bounty hunter bloods out here too. Yeah, man, it's called Grease Point, but we call it Guns Point Mall. Yeah, it's real. I don't even know why it's still open. To keep it real with you, I don't even know why that mall's still open. It's barely nothing in there. You know what I mean? I mean, they got like a fitness connection, like on the outside. They got a couple of stores, but you know what I mean? That boy say Sharpstown is where it's at. It's called Plaza Americas now, bro. It ain't even called Sharpstown no more. Like, truthfully, bro, the only malls, like, it's not a lot of, all the malls that was open in Houston, like, they had Northwest Mall. It's closed. Sharpstown changed to Plaza America. That's the one that's still functioning. West Oaks Mall ain't really nothing. Uh, the only malls like on the outskirts of Houston. So you got First Colony Mall in Sugarland, uh, Pearland Town Center. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the Outlet Mall in Cypress going towards Prairie View. But yeah, Guns Point Mall. Man, what you know about Guns Point, J. Will? Man, you probably saw it on Instagram or something. What you know about Guns Point Mall, bro? Finn said, "Do you think Haney has a strong chin?" I think Haney does have a questionable chin. Not gonna lie to you. We saw that in the Jorge Linares fight when he got clocked. You know what I mean? And he kind of did the stanky leg back to his corner. So I think if hit by the right person, he can get stopped. So I think Haney's trying to. He know He know who could clock him. Who can. He know who he can outbox. You know what I mean? That's why I think that Tank fight, he trying to politic it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Jay Wilson, I seen a YouTuber making a video and he was scared to death. Boy, he was like, bro, it's really not as bad as it used to be, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really not that bad, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like it used to be. Nike Mart said, you rock with Sauce Walker because I used to listen to him a long time ago. Um, I like Sauce Walker. I listen to some of his stuff. I ain't gonna hold you. But like I said, I'm an old school Houston rap guy. Like I like Zero, uh, J Dog, PJ the Rap Hustler. Like I like a lot of old school Houston artists. Trey. Um, and the only reason I listen to Trey because he got some good stuff. I don't like Trey new stuff, but I like his old stuff. Slim Thug. Uh, I like this new rapper called Big Tony. He from Acres Home. Um, so I like music that I can relate to. You know what I mean? And of course, I like gospel rap too. I listen to this rapper named Bizzle. I listen to this rapper named Keyjon Boone. So I listen to stuff like that, bro. But Zero was my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? And still is to this day. Like I can Zero got let's tell you about Zero. Zero got every song for every emotion you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Zero got me through JUCO football, man. Back then when I went to Navarre in Corsicana, man. I would listen to Zero. Man, I used to listen to Zero. But Sauce Walker, man, he cool. Like I like some of his stuff. They said I bear him out though. Lenars could crack. He probably the hardest hitter today is attack. Facts. Scrooby Jamming. Oh, facts. Look. Oh, I can't forget about Lil Kiki. Uh, Lil Kiki, Big Pokey, uh, South Park Coalition, uh, Klondike Cat. Uh, I even like Cal Wayne. I like Cal Wayne too. I ain't gonna hold you. I like Cal Wayne. Hey, he told me I like that. I hate you. Hey, man, that's all right there, man. I remember I used to listen to that, man. I had a little chick I was dealing with. Oh yeah, that ESG, him too. And we didn't work out, and I played that song every day. I hate you. uh, I was thinking about Hanny politician fights. Great answer. You be listening to Yellow Beezy? Not really, bro. I don't listen. I don't really listen to like Dallas rappers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do like what's that big dude name? Big X the plug. I do like Big X. I do like Big X and I do like the Mexican OT. I do like them. I haven't listened to everything, but I do like them. Like they putting on for Texas. Like they got that Texas sound. So you know what I mean? But I don't really like Yellow Beezy or Trap Boy Freddy. I won't say I don't like them. I just haven't listened to all that music. Like I like Yellow Beezy's song. That's on me. I like that. But I haven't heard nothing else from him. You know what I mean? Like and Trap Boy Freddy, I only know him because he hang with Errol. I don't know his catalog. I don't know what songs he sing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just see him with Errol, and Errol sometimes be shouting them out. So, but I'm never listening to his music. Not gonna say you seen Charleston White in person before. Nah, I ain't seen Charleston White in person. You know what I mean? Charleston White funny though. He hilarious. I be laughing at him. I like watching this video. Jay Will say gotta be a G. Yup, by Lil Kiki. I remember that song first came out, man, on MySpace. That was my song on MySpace for the longest. Y'all don't know about that MySpace, man. I used to build that MySpace too. Jay would say Big S be snapping. Too bad EJ walked out and got rocked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. You know? But, he'll bounce back. But I think, like I say, Edwin De Los Santos, man, he might get a tank fight. I'm thinking. I'm now that I'm analyzing it, I'm like that boy might get a Javante Tank Davis fight out of this. Bro, I'm telling you, man, that MySpace, man, back in the day, man, one of my high school girlfriends, man, I slid in the inbox on there. Real quick. They'll go look at your page, look at your pictures, everything, see what type of music. MySpace was live because it kind of told your personality. You know what I'm saying? Like how you designed your page. So then they could look and be like, oh, okay, he like this, he like that. Whereas like Facebook and well, all the you can't really tell. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know why Facebook was. I was not a fan of Facebook, bro. You know what I'm saying? Facebook like is dry to me. You know what I mean? Like I MySpace was live. Like I wish they still had it. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ran to Facebook because that was the in style thing. But I still think MySpace was. I still think that be live because, like I say, it tells your personality. You gotta design your background, come up with your song. You know what I'm saying? It just told your background and your song told people about you. You know what I mean? Like they had an idea. Oh, okay, he like this song. Oh, okay, he like this. Jay, what's I'm telling you, I like that Tank versus Edwin, bro. It's gonna be fireworks. Oh yeah, I think Tank get him out in like round 6. Um, I just think Tank will have answers. He'll have the answers for Evan De Los Santos. Nike Mark said, if you were boxing, what weight class you think you'll be in? If I was professional boxer, when I was in the amateurs, I fought at light heavyweight, so 178. Um, if I was a professional boxer, I'd probably fight at super middle. I'd probably fight 168. Because of my power that I got, my height, I think that'll be a weight class because of my height. I'll be able to make some noise. If I was a professional, I'll fight at 168. Big Money said MySpace, then Black Planet, then Facebook. Bro, Black Planet? Bro, I forgot about Black Planet. Black Planet too. Black Planet was like MySpace, but yo, I had a Black Planet, man. Hey, that's where I met a lot of girls at, man. See, my MySpace was like, I would talk to girls on there too back in the day. I'm married now, so hey, y'all don't be snitching on me, but back in the day, I had my MySpace for like, you know, my football team, stuff like that. My Black Planet for when I talk to girls. You know what I mean? So I'll be on that Black Planet. What's up with you? You good? Or they'll hit me up and we'll chop it up, and then I'm driving over there, or they coming to see me. Black Planet was that was my little black book. Yeah. That boy say Magente. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, I was cold on that Black Planet, man. Black Planet, that's why I used to meet the girls at, man. David Haney is the only future Hall of Famer of the Four Kings, maybe T.O. I disagree with that. I think Tank is a Hall of Famer. Um, I definitely think Tank is a Hall of Famer. I think Tank is gonna fight those notable names, and they're gonna want to fight him because he's the face of their division. He's the cash cow. So Devin Haney gonna want to fight Tank. Why? Because Tank is making all the money. You know what I'm saying? And if Devin is able to beat Tank, he becomes the cash cow. You got what I mean? I would say Devin has fought notable names, but Tank has had more exciting fights, if that makes sense. He's had more exciting fights to the point where he put butts in them seats. So I think Devin gonna want to fight Tank eventually because he see Tank as the cash cow. Tank is that guy, and if Devin can beat him, he could potentially fulfill that role, right? Now, granted, he might not because some people feel like Devin Haney is boring. You know what I'm saying? We just call spade a spade. Some people feel like Devin Haney's a boring fighter, so he may never pass Tank. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. They said I done pulled Matthew. I'm telling, bro. I'm telling you, Black Planet, man, was. I'm telling you, man. I used to, man. I had a 1996 Mazda 626 on 20s. Man, it was a gold car. Man, I used to. You seen that car? I used to be driving all over Houston. I remember one time I went to Beaumont for a girl off Black Planet. And I was everywhere like Walmart. I'm telling you, man. uh, did y'all in Houston know about this app called AIM? I ain't never heard nothing like that, bro. What was it like Black Planet? Let me know something, Nike. Do you think Tech needs A side fighters competition? I don't feel like he needed, but he's at that point now in his career where it's time to match his star power. His resume got to match his star power, right? So he fought Ryan Garcia, which I told a lot of people that he was gonna spark, but some people argued that Ryan is bigger, y'all. Nah, So I think the next names he need to fight, he definitely need to get that Devin fight. Um, I would say Shakur, but I don't feel like Shakur deserve it. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I don't, cause he kind of skipping the line, and I feel like if he get that fight, it's gonna make him more arrogant. He got to work for it. What's up, Aiden? Happy Turkey Day to you, bro. And yes, I am looking for that card, brother. I'm looking forward to it. Dave said, "Take is the bag. He basically Florida today in terms of being the cash cow. Floor was never undisputed yet. He was bigger than the Bills. Facts. That's facts. Look, Floyd gave Tank the game. You know what I mean? You look at certain fighters like Terrence Crawford beat Errol Spence, but Errol Spence is still a bigger star than Terrence Crawford. You feel what I'm saying? Javante Tank Davis don't have the resume that Devin Haney has. But Javante Tank Davis is the bigger star. You get what I mean? He's the biggest star. So it's like, you know what I mean? Tank gave him the game. It's more than just about belts. My bad. Floyd gave him the game. My bad. Uh, Devin got that Saudi money behind him now. Oh, facts. Yeah. Devin wants Tank now. We'll see. I mean, hopefully that fight is next. Tank will get you paid. That's what everybody call him out. Facts. Do you think Haney can beat Tank? Truthfully, no. I could see ways how he can if he do certain things, but I don't think he can beat Tank. What about the heavyweight card? Oh, I love the heavyweight card. I did a video about it. Um, Anthony Joshua uh, fighting Otto Wylin, and then Wilder fighting Joseph Parker. And, that's a good fight. They got B-Ball on there. Like, it's a good card, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it. I'm definitely going to buy that card. My other homeboy, Peso, he was like, man, oh, you know, Wilder should be fighting, Joshua. Like, it's coming, bro. Some things. Now, granted, they fought in their prime? Yes. They should have. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I think that fight will be next. I just think Joshua, he trying to build his confidence back up. I don't think Joshua's 100% confident in his abilities yet. He got a new coach. He's fighting a whole nother style than he's used to fighting. under Derrick James, and I just think that he trying to get his confidence in that ring. So I think if he stop auto Wilding in dominant fashion, I think him and Wilder fight next. Also depending on that Wilder beat Joseph Parker, which Wilder gonna baptize that boy. So I don't, that's what I see. I see a baptism. I'm not even gonna hold you. Tank is different and a beast in the ring. Facts. Like to me, Gervonta Tank Davis is a complete fighter. You know what I mean? He shows high IQ. He can box when he need to. He can brawl when he need to. I mean, he showed us different versions. Like you look at the Lil Santa Cruz fight. He came forward the whole night. He boxed the spurts when he needed to, but he came forward, right? Uh, he because Lil Santa Cruz was coming forward, so he went after Lil Santa Cruz. He know Lil Santa Cruz throw a lot of punches. He knew he had to be aggressive and he had to counter Lil Santa Cruz, and he did that. Get what I mean? The parts of the body and that uppercut was nasty. You feel me? So I think that you know, Tank has shown us different wrinkles. Even the Eastside People Cruz fight, he boxed, right? When he hurt his hand, you saw him boxing. And I think he got backlash from that because people weren't used to seeing him. Because people want to categorize Tank because of how. See, this is the thing. People want knockouts. People want knockouts, but, you know, when he don't knock people out and he chooses to box, that's when, you know, they wanna throw this jacket on him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, regardless, they want to throw a jacket on him anyway. Because if he would have gotten there and knocked out Pitbull Cruz, then he would have been able to. They would have just labeled him as just a power puncher. But it's like this dude can really box. He got IQ. He showed that against Ryan. He showed that against Eastside Pitbull Cruz. He showed that against Leo Santa Cruz. He shows it in many different ways. You know what I'm saying? And he's fought guys many different ways. My point is he's fought guys many different ways to beat them. Okay, the 49ers winning already. Uh, he said, what ways can you see Haney beating Tank? The only way Haney know how to beat people, and that's outbox him. If he's able to neutralize Gervonta Tank Davis by using feints, he's the taller fighter. So keeping that jab, which Haney jabs a lot, he throws a lot of his combinations off the jab. So if he's able to land that jab and consistently and Tank is not able to have an answer for it, you know what I mean? He's a longer range of fighter. So if he's able to keep Tank on the end of his jab, he should win that fight. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Tank going to get on the inside of that boy. I think Tank is going to be able to neutralize that jab and take it away. That's just my opinion. But I think Devin, the ways for him to win is to keep Tank on the outside and use that jab and win off points. That's it. But I think Tank, this is how I see that fight going. I see Haney being up on the cards, but I see Tank hurting Haney and finishing him. That's what I see. I see Tank hurting him and finishing him. Like knocking him out, like sleeping that boy. He going to be laying on the ground. Not a technical knock. I'm talking about he sleep. That's what I see. Because I think Haney going to try to play it safe and box and keep Tank on the outside of the jab. On the end of his jab, my bad. That's what I see. And I think Tank going to catch him. He going to counter him. And Haney going to be laying on the ground like he's sunbathing. I'm telling you. Y'all remember when they used to plank? He going to be planking, bro. He going to be laying there stiff. Like they filled him up with embalming fluid. That's what I see. He said, Dave said, I think Tank beats Haney and Shakur, but I think Haney would survive longer. I think Tank would kill Shakur. That boy say kill. Hey, man. Dave, man, chill out, man. Bro, that man say kill, bro. Hey, I, I think Tank will sparkle. I think it'll be a competitive fight, but I think Tank will spark that boy. I think because Shakur don't got enough power to keep Tank off of him. You get what I mean? Shakur sharp. Don't get it twisted, but I don't think he got enough power to keep somebody like Tank off of him. People really be wanting Tank to lose so bad, and I don't like that. But I have a feeling it's because of Floyd. Man, anybody look, the Floyd Mayweather effect. Anybody that Floyd Mayweather put his arm around and be like, I co-sign this man, they hate on him. They hate on Tank. They hate on Errol for no reason. Like, bro, Errol Spence, think about how many people was ecstatic that Errol Spence lost to Terrence Crawford. Think about that. They were ecstatic. Like, bro, I saw people celebrate. It was like, oh, huh. Bro, when you look at a fight like Errol Spence, the nigga, first of all, the nigga fight anybody. He don't care, bro. Like, he fighting you off a long layoff. He don't care. He fought Kell Brook off a long layoff. This nigga flew out of a car, fought Danny Garcia. You know what I mean? I ripped out, fought Ugas, like, and broke that bone in that boy's face. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know what there is. And then he don't talk that much. He don't talk reckless. He ain't disrespectful. I don't understand what you don't like about Errol. Or even Tank. Tank knock people out. As a consumer, excuse me, that's what y'all want. As a consumer, you want to see somebody laying on the ground. Tank knocking the soul out of people. You thought, what's that boy name? Leo Santa Cruz was dead. That boy was laying in the corner. He woke up, he didn't even know where he was at. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So all I'm saying at the end of the day, spade to spade. The hate for these fighters is because Floyd didn't put his arm around them and smiled in their face because they wanted Floyd to lose. So when these fighters lose, they look at that as a loss to Floyd Mayweather. So when they want Tank to lose, you know what I mean? When they was picking Ryan Garcia to beat Devontae Davis, I was like, these boys smoking crack. They snorting fentanyl. You know what I'm talking about? But it's because Floyd Mayweather put his arm around him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, he got to lose now. Floyd Mayweather co-signed him, he got to lose. It's like, come on, bro. Big Money's the hardest part of your job, standing in front of Tank. Is not going to sleep. Facts. Tim Bradley be talking bad about Tank. Tim Bradley emotional, bro. He even admitted he don't like Tank. I mean, he said that. I don't like him. So, that's why he say all the stuff he say. You know, which ain't solid to me because you should be able to separate, you know, okay, I don't like this dude, but this dude can fight. You feel me? You should be able to separate it, but he don't do that. This man be sitting there plexing and hating. You know what I'm saying? I use the old word plex. If you from my era, you know what plexing mean. Plexing and hating it on Tank. He said, I don't like him. Dave said, but Shakur does not have power. If Tank don't respect your power, he gonna walk you down. Oh, facts. Excuse me. I'm gonna tell you like this. Tank gonna have Shakur move out of Houston and move back to Newark. If he fight Tank, Shakur gonna move and he get knocked out, Shakur gonna move back to Newark. He ain't gonna live in Houston no more. Cause y'all know Shakur live down here in Houston. He be over there in Fifth Ward at J Prince Boxing Gym all the time. Right there on Jensen. Earl a silent killer. Earl don't do all that talking, bro. He talk a little bit. But other than that, he ain't talking. Everybody talking trash about him now. He ain't saying nothing. You look at Shakur Stevenson. He talking. You say anything about Shakur. If you go to Shakur Stevenson on Twitter right now, look at his Twitter feed. He talking. He fighting with people. Like I said, I could rock with Tank because I can relate to him. Tank a dog, man. You know what I'm saying? And he was brought up the right way in the right manner. I really respect him as a fighter. You know what I mean? Mayweather did a good job. Like, I know it was frustrated because Tank didn't understand certain things. But, excuse me, I think that Tank was, they did a phenomenal job grooming him. Now he's mature, right? So now it's just time for him to basically solidify his name. You know what I mean? He's in a position where he can fight anybody he wants. On Tank, I come back and if Shakur, I tell you like this, I'll be petty. If Shakur don't fight Edwin De Los Santos, I'll fight. If I was Tank, I'll fight Edwin De Los Santos. And I would show Tank, I would show Shakur, my bad, how to beat Edwin De Los Santos. I'll spark him, knock him out, right? Knock him out, and then go on to the next. Devin, what's good, bro? Spark him. Hey, what's your name? Shakur. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Just run through him. Finn said should take rematch Garcia Romero. No, he knocked him out. What's the rematch for? I mean, he knocked him out. You know what I mean? I think that excuse me. I think Ryan Garcia, he just need more time, man, to develop. You know, he got a new coach. I still see the same thing happening to him. He may be more fundamentally sound, but I still see the same thing happening to him. I still see Tank beating him another way. Errol don't really talk till he's in a fight interview. Oh, that's facts. But even like in his fight interviews, what is he saying? Like, I'm gonna beat you. All right, we gonna see. Like he said stuff like that. He not like, yeah, you a BA nigga, and you know I'm do this. He ain't talking like that. He just like, all right, okay, cool. All right, we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. We gonna see what you talking about in a minute. That's Errol. I like that. You know what I mean? Errol ain't doing all that talking like Shakur. Shakur sitting there, oh, you know, I promise you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, and then you get in the ring and you on the trail ride, you galloping. You know what I'm saying? This boy, he running a marathon. Like he qualifying for the Olympics or something. Like, bro, what you doing? You in a fight. Fight. You know what I mean? He was making sure he don't get hit. He was flinching and feints and everything. Edwin De La Santos salsa dancing in there and everything, bro. I'm like, bro, go get Cub, man. Man, Shakur is delusional in his head, bro. He's a good fighter, but he's very delusional. You know what I'm saying? He try to come off like he out here just crushing people, and he ain't moving like that, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just my perspective. He a good fighter. He gonna be a Hall of Fame fighter one day, though. Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that a lot. You know, if those of y'all just joining, like we talked about that earlier, man. We talked about that fight. That fight was it was boring. He was running, bro. Like we just gonna, he was running, he galloping, all that. He needs for starters. He left a lot in that ring. That's real talk. He left a lot in that ring, bro. Say he delusional. Uh, he said he the best fighter out there. He ain't better than no Jaren Ennis, even though it's different weight classes. It's one thing to say that for yourself. Like you could say, "Hey, I feel like I'm the best fighter out there," but to sit there and say, "I'm the best fighter out there," excuse me, to sit there and say, "Hey, I'm the best fighter out there," and you perform like that, like that don't match what you saying, brother. You know what I mean? You perform like you a C-level fighter. Edwin De Los Santos is not even an A-plus fighter. You know what I mean? He's a good fighter. He's a good test. He ain't nobody you could take lightly, but he's not even elite. You say you're elite, so you shouldn't have had no issues with him. You know what I mean? He didn't even separate himself. You would have thought they was on the same level. You know what I mean? When Floyd was in there with Maidana, yeah, early on it was tough, but then Floyd figured him out and started getting the best of him. That's what you do when you elite. You collect data, see what they doing. All right, cool. This what I'm finna start doing. I'm finna start walking them down. Okay, boom, I'm catching that. All right, boom. All right, boom. You know what I mean? Cool could have went straight at him. You feel me? Boots could have went straight. I mean, not Boots. Shakur could have went straight at him. High guard. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me see what he doing. All right. Catch. All right, boom. All right, cool. I just counted him. He ain't do that. Finn said Garcia says he's better than him. The last match don't matter. I don't care what Ryan Garcia say. Ryan Garcia said he was gonna beat Tank the first time. What happened? I told y'all he leave his chin in the air. All that. That boy gonna get sparked again. He just need to leave it alone. Go to 140 and do something different. Go fight Teofimo and all them. Stop worrying about Tank. It's like, it's just certain fights. I get it, like, but let me tell you something. Like, look, Errol Spence won a rematch Terrence Crawford. It's not a delusional thing. Right? Errol Spence, he saw what he did wrong, right? Obviously there was something wrong. I don't know. I ain't gonna make no excuses. You ain't heard me make no excuses, but there's people saying something was wrong. I've seen content creators, make videos about that. So, it may be some validity to that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If Errol didn't tell me himself or he didn't come out and say it, which he not, that's not his character, then it is what it is, bro, from this standpoint. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with, that's not a delusional thing for Errol Spence. But Ryan Garcia, it is delusional. I can look at Errol Spence's track record, Ryan Garcia's track record is nowhere near Errol Spence's track record. That's all I'm saying. So when you look at the two, you look at Ryan Garcia, who has major flaws that he shouldn't have as a fighter. Like, dudes in the street got better discipline than Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? In as far as keeping that hand up. When he throws his hook, his chin is up and his hands are down like this. And he squints his eyes. He still do the same thing. He been doing it for so long that, even under Derek James with him like having his hands up like this and trying to throw that hook or throw it like this, he gonna revert back to what he is. Nagman said, "What you think Ryan new opponent? Who he finna fight? He finna fight Duarte, Omar Duarte. Uh, it's a good little tune-up fight. Dude tough, but Ryan should get him out of there. Left turn say boots or bud. I go back and forth with this. You know, uh, I say this: if Bud try to go in on some ego stuff, I got boots. If Bud coming up mentally right, it hurt me to say this, I got Bud. The problem is Boots could do everything Bud could do, and Boots got more power. So, by the way, I don't see Terrence Crawford ever fighting Jambu Sinis. I just don't see that happening. But because Terrence Crawford know, you know what I mean? He know that young bull. Now, if Boots was like established more, I could see that, but he ain't gonna take that chance. He look at that as like a low risk, high reward type thing, or high risk, low reward type thing. That's how he looking at it. I want him to fight him. I think that that's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Like I said, would you ever be a coach trainer like how they be in fighter corners doing real fights? I actually coached one fight. It didn't count. It was like a smoker. It was for charity, but I've actually coached. I liked it. I coached my homeboy, and he got knockout, like I said. So I told you I got something coming, man. Me and my homeboy Brody. My homeboy Brody is an actual coach. So, we got idea for a boxing gym. Um, when he get out the military, he finna get out, and we finna put some stuff finna put some stuff in place. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Adis, I think Shakur felt that power. Oh yeah, I said that. Rod keep talking about Tank and saying he won just because of rehydration clause. I ain't got no comment for that. I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. Ryan tripping, man. Left turn said Ryan and Tank will fight again. I guarantee money talks. I don't know, man. I think if there's a better option out there, I don't think C Tank will fight him. He said, I don't know why he went to there. Just I feel like he left his coach because he lost the Tank. Oh, that's facts. He needed somebody to blame, and that's why I don't really respect Ryan Garcia as a fighter. I'm not gonna lie to you. He put the blame on his coach. He said he lost his fight because of his coach. He didn't lose fight. He lost fight because of him. He ain't built like that. That's his real talk. Excuse me. He ain't built like that. He not. And that's just what it is. If I was Ryan Garcia and I lost by knockout, I'm going back to the board, a drawing board with that coach. But he going from coach to coach to coach like he a prostitute. Like, nah, man, stop doing that. You know what I mean? Be real with yourself. Look at what you was doing wrong and get back to the drawing board. He even said, I wasn't even really serious about boxing, but this loss has done something to me. It's got me back motivated and inspired to box. You see what I'm saying? So maybe he needed this. Maybe that's what Shakur needed. He needed a loss to get him serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe need to humble him or something. I don't know. Because Ryan was kind of arrogant too. Dave said he see Boots beating Bud. Like I said, I can see that, man. You know what I mean? There's a reason why Bud don't want to fight Boots. And he just let that belt go. He want to say F the IBF and they didn't do that with Spence, but they wouldn't do that with me. It's like, bro, if you want to keep your belt, you could have wrote the IBF. now I gotta go on my soapbox. He could have wrote the IBF and be like, look, bro, I'm gonna fight Earl again. We're gonna fight at 147 or 154, but I want to remain the undisputed champion at 147 pounds. I want to keep the IBF belt. hey, can I fight Errol, and then I'll sign some type of contract guaranteeing, excuse me, that I will fight Boots after the Errol fight. I guarantee that I'll be able to be like, bet, here's the contract. So you gotta fight Boots after the Errol fight. Now, granted, I think that fight will favor Boots because Terrence Crawford fights once a year. He been fighting like that for the past 3-4 years. He ain't fought 2 times in 1 year in a long time. Excuse me, y'all. Sick. So what's that said? If we being honest, Ryan not good. I agree. I wouldn't say he not good. I would just say he got a lot of flaws he got to fix. You know what I mean? And a lot of his star power came outside the ring. A lot of his star power came from outside of boxing, TikTok and Instagram. Like he marketed himself very well outside of boxing. Let's just say that. So he didn't get his fame from boxing and fighting. It was from TikTok and doing whatever back shot, whatever you want to call it, challenge, all that foolishness. Finch say, who do you assume Tank will fight next? Eastside Pitbull Cruz. And if I'm Tank, that's the fight that I would have, you know, I would have fought next. Not gonna lie to you. That's a fight they say I lost, so we'll have to fight again. You know what I mean? Now the sad part about this is I like Eastside Pitbull Cruz. I think Eastside Pitbull Cruz is a problem. I think if Tank stops him, it'll like make a lot of people want to fight him now. You see what I'm saying? Like, if Tank stops Eastside Pitbull Cruz, then you're gonna start seeing more people wanting to fight Eastside Pitbull Cruz. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, you're gonna want to see people be like, "Hey, what's up, Eastside Pitbull Cruz? I want to fight." You don't see too many people calling out Eastside Pitbull Cruz. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see a lot more of that. I believe Tank will fight him next, and Tank gonna knock him out. That's what I believe. And I think the punch he gonna knock him out with is gonna be an uppercut. So y'all remember this live, cause I think it's gonna be an uppercut that's gonna drop him. Uh, Nike says Ryan started doing TikToks and fighting on Instagram. That's facts. You doing back shot challenge, whatever you want to call it, body shot, back shot, whatever he was doing. He was doing some foolishness. And to keep it a stack, I didn't understand why he was doing all that. But, I'm like, you could have just fought. And you would have got to the top. You know what I'm saying? You are Hispanic American. You fit the image that a lot of these companies like to be presented. So they would have got behind you. You know what I mean? So I don't understand, why he went that other route. But maybe he recognized he had all them flaws. And, and this is the problem with a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters want to skip the grind stage. So, see, they want to get to where Florida's at. So they want to just skip. Like, that's what I feel like Shakur trying to do. He's trying to skip stages. You get what I mean? Like, he ain't trying to do the dirty work and just fight. He trying to, like, talk his way into big fights. So he could just skip the line and just be relevant. Like, nah, bro, you got to put that work in. You know what I mean? Fight your way up there. Everybody had to do it. Devin had to do it. Tank had to do it. Frank doing it right now. Like, just do what everybody else doing. But he's trying to, like, kind of bully his way to the top. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. And, you know, ain't nobody buying it. Ain't nobody selling them wolf tickets you selling. And now he really can't do no talking. Because each time he say something, somebody going to be on his head about it. So when he start talking about, oh, da-da-da, well, why you didn't do that against Evandela Santos? You feel me? So, I got Haney. But I see ways that Prograde can win, though. You know what I mean? But I definitely got Haney. You know, this the longest, like, stream I done did, man. This my 2 hours and 25 minutes, man. I appreciate all y'all, for real. Anybody else got anything to add, man? I think I'm about to jump off this mug, man. I gotta say, man, I really appreciate all y'all. Go subscribe to my my channel. You know, go subscribe to my Minor Greatness podcast. Go over there. And we got some stuff coming over there. Keep supporting the Boss High Boxer brand. You know what I'm saying? It's growing. You know, it's growing because of y'all. I really appreciate all y'all. I thank all y'all for real, man. Y'all really, you know, y'all family. So if there's anything y'all want me to shoot or talk about, man, just let me know, man, and we'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna go ahead and rest my voice, man. You know, boy, I ain't realized I've been on here for 2 hours. But like I said, I really appreciate all y'all. I appreciate the young lady that came in here. You know, she a soldier for coming in here with a bunch of men. But I those, you know, that boy, what's that boy name? Jay Will and Trench, man, they was trying to talk about, she trying to talk to me and stuff like that, man. I don't think that young lady was trying to holler at me, man. You know what I mean? I just think, you know, she just really respects the channel. You know what I'm saying? But it's much respect to everybody, man. Shout out to that boy Pierre. Shout out, I think her name was the Beautiful Queen. Shout out to her. Shout out to Nike Marks. Shout out to everybody. Big Money Walt. You know, everybody. You know what I'm saying? If I forgot you, my bad, man. But it's all love. I'm Boss